always do that. I always do the smack clap thing. I don't know what that is about. But hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing the London Fashion Week influencer streetwear review. And if you haven't already watched the New York Fashion Week, I had like talked for like 2 hours. With that last video, I think I reviewed like 6 people total, maybe 7. So we're only talking about 3 people today. Gonna keep it nice and concise. But yeah, so we have the London Fashion Week influencer review now, and I feel like there's nothing else that we need to talk about. Go ahead and watch that. The New York Fashion Week 2-part videos if you didn't already watch, and let's get started. First, we have Cassie. And so we only have one look for her. She said this was my first and only look for London Fashion Week. She went to 2 shows wearing this look, and this is a very Cassie look. If you know Cassie, she doesn't normally, I don't normally see her. Well, I'm not gonna say normally because I've only been doing these reviews for, this year. But I haven't seen her at any of the other fashion weeks. I want to say that she might have participated in one like New York Fashion Week event last season, but I'm not exactly sure. But as far as London Fashion Week goes, she, I believe, was there. She has her family there. She was there before she even moved to New York, so it makes sense why she is there. But yeah, this is a very Cassie look. I love that. At first I thought that the skirt was denim, like from far away, but it's a satin skirt. And you can see that in the TikTok, and I think that's actually pretty cool. Like have the different like 2 types of textures going on, because I feel like it would have been like kind of more expected to do denim with denim, but I like this kind of like making it a little bit different. Of course, it's a very like kind of understated look. I love all the bling blow that she be having going on. The bracelet, the cuff, the Tiffany cuff, I love that. The Jacquemus bag is like really good because the metallics, I just feel like the gold and like the silver mixing together with the Jacquemus bag, I think it's kind of like cool to just have something to just kind of spice it up a little bit. I also really like these shoes. I feel like every time I see somebody wear these shoes, I think Tamara has these shoes and Janae has these shoes, and I think Janae has these shoes, I'm pretty sure, but these are so cool. Like I like how on the outside, and also I feel like instead of having the line go all the way across, it's better to have it just like in the middle and then have like that structured part on the edge. Like it looks cool, but it also kind of seems like it'll be practical. It'll hold your foot in together better. So yeah, and I really, really like the sunglasses. Say like Miu Miu on the side, and they go like all the way around. Well, not like all the way around, but they kind of like instead of just being here, they kind of like curve a little bit, and I like that they do that. And yeah, the big chunky heart earrings, I just feel like all the accessories kind of make this outfit, like for it to be a more understated outfit. You have the black denim jacket top situation, the simple like black skirt. The accessories is what's like giving this a little bit more oomph. So yeah, I really liked it. And also it's like probably a daytime, I think, yeah, it's daytime shows that she's going to, so it's not going to be like like something like super fancy like evening, like stuff like that. So I like this look. I think it looks really nice, and I wish like I would see Cassie at more fashion weeks because I want to see like the looks that she was doing out. Next we have Eve Lily. I haven't reviewed her before, but she was at Copenhagen Fashion Week. I thought about doing a video, but I waited too long to do it. But if you guys still want me to do it, even though it's like super late, let me know in the comments, and if I get enough people that say they want it, then I'll do it. If not, then we'll just keep moving on to Milan and Paris. But yeah, she went to the Copenhagen Fashion Week, and I think those are like mainly the 2 that she does, like in London and Copenhagen. But yeah, I follow her. I love like seeing her looks, because she kind of says that she's a maximalist and does like a lot more color, a lot more going on within the fits. And so I feel like it would be really fun to talk about her, and you guys could let me know, because like I haven't really talked about anyone who has like such a like a lot of maximalist vibes with their styles. So without further ado, her first look, I feel like it was really cool. She eventually you'll see, like once we get through the reel or whatever, the TikTok, that she wasn't able to zip up the dress. And I feel like I see this more and more, like going through the different girls and their videos and their TikToks and YouTube videos, like all the fashion like mayhem behind the scenes. But you know, I feel like the look still gives, even though there was a little bit of a mishap with the safety pin in the back. The dress I think was Paul Costello. It's what it says in the Instagram post, and she did kind of like the button up top underneath, because I don't know exactly. She explained it in the TikTok, but I don't know if this was a little bit chillier that day. It's like a morning look. So yeah, she has that. I kind of like also that it has these scrunch arms that kind of makes it a little bit more interesting, I guess. So I like that about it. I like that she has the red bag, obviously, like pulls out. She could have done blue as well, but I think I like the red, because like the blue is like the base color, you know. So yeah, I really liked this look, and I'm trying to think what I would have done differently, but I think I like it the way it is. Like, even that it has a V cut, you wouldn't think, at least for me, I feel like if it had a V cut, I'd be like, I don't know how I feel about if it would look well with like a t-shirt underneath, but she just left it a little bit unbuttoned in the front, and it works. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this look, but I think it's really cool. This next look that she's wearing is basically, I want to say like the foundation is black and white, kind of. Not really, because like there's a lot going on. The skirt looks like it's like attached to a belt. It's not like a belt, I don't think. But like, I guess like the way it's made, it looks like it's attached with like safety pins, the fabric to the belt, which I feel like is really cool. Like I haven't seen anything like that before. So I really like that. I think it's kind of unique and interesting. The pattern on the skirt is like very interesting. I don't think I like the pattern of the skirt. However, like I like the way she's styling it, but I feel like maybe I would have, like, I like the way she styled it with the accessories and stuff like that. Like she put like different accessories like under her top and stuff like that to kind of make it a little bit more va-va-voom, I guess. And she put like accessories in her hair and stuff like that, which I feel like makes the look more like interesting. I love that she has this really cute like flower choker and the earrings to match. I love that. But I like the style of the skirt. I would kind of like wish it was a different pattern, but I do like the style of the skirt. I think it's really cool. And then the top, I'm indifferent about the top, because it's like puff sleeves and then it scrunches and then it like goes out again, and it kind of reminds me, not to be any type of way, because I love her. I love the way she be styling stuff sometimes, but this top, it just reminds me of Pennywise from It, with the like scrunch, and like it looks like a clown shirt. Like it just reminds me of Pennywise. I like the pattern, however I don't like the shape of the shirt, and I don't really like the whole like rosette situation that she did in the front either. I like the pattern of the shirt, but I don't like the shirt in general, and I don't really like the pattern of this skirt. However, like I was saying before, I like the way she accessorized like her hair and like everything together, and I feel like overall like the look isn't like, oh, like that skirt and that shirt are terrible. Like when you put everything together, it kind of flows, but I don't think it's my favorite look from her. I definitely like the last look a little bit better than this one, but it's still cool. Okay, this look, I was really excited about this look because I like the way that she like mix and match the colors, like the pinkish colors and the greens. And she basically has like this dress on and then a skirt over top of it. And there's like two pink panels. Like basically the dress is completely green, but there's like two pink panels on the back of the dress, which kind of like when she puts the skirt on top, it looks like this is all one dress. Like to me, like she puts the belt on top of the waist part, but to me it looks like it could be sold as one full garment. Which I feel like is a testament to like how she's styling it and how well she is, you know, just kind of pulling it together to make it look cohesive. Like, yes, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of like, you know, even like the rosettes on this, because like she has that going on here, like the poofy, like meshy flowers on here, and then like the dress already on its own is like doing a lot. But like to put this together it looks really, really good. The shoes are very her style. I probably wouldn't have picked those shoes, but like it works like for her style and everything like that. She has little flame sunglasses, which are cool. I really like that she did the gold like scrunchy thing. I feel like that was cool. Like, I feel like I just like when people do that. Just like, I feel like last season, or last season, Nuna had like her hair in a cute little genie vibe, and I was like, that's cute. But yeah, I like this look, and she even has the little bag, like the nice like cushy one that I was like talking about in that reel, or like slash TikTok short, whatever, in the YouTube video that I was talking about, like that JW Pay brand that does these. I'm pretty sure it must be the same brand, unless this is like a different brand that does it. But yeah, she has like the cool bag. I don't know if I would have done that bag with it either, just because, not because of like the what bag that it is, but more because of the color green compared to like the color that, I mean, it's like kind of the same color. I don't know, I just feel like I would have done a bag that's a little bit more understated, but like we said before, she's like maximalist and this is her vibe. So overall, I feel like this is probably my favorite look. Like, I like this look better than the first one, but I still really like the first one. But yeah, this look was really cute. This next look is very interesting. It's completely like yarn. It looks kind of like crocheted or knitted type of material. It kind of reminds me of that Doja Cat look like a long time ago, where she came like with all the like cat like yarn like gown. I mean, it's not the same thing, but it's like giving me the same vibe. It has this really interesting like big bow on the butt, and it's like a two-piece skirt and bralette with like this little like what is it called? You know, like kind of like the half sweater thing. I can't think of like the formal name right now. But yeah, I feel like it's really cool. It's very like a lot going on. It's definitely maximalist. But I still feel like it's really cool. It's actually like something, at least like maybe the bralette and like the sweater part at the top, like something that I feel like I might wear, even though it's a lot at the same time. The glasses are really cool. It's kind of like over the top, the same thing as the rest of the look. Also, we can't not address the pigeon with the little mini scarf. That was really cute as well. I know it's like kind of a play back to the Sex and the City vibes and everything. I love that she did socks with the heels and it has like bows, because there's like bows all over the look, and then the shoes tie up like into like little bows, into a little bow as well. So I love that, and I like the socks with the shoes as well, because I feel like it sticks to like the cozy look, like the cozy vibe of the whole ensemble. So yeah, I really like this look. I want to say that I like this second after the last one, and then the other one probably in like third place right now. But I don't know, this is also like kind of tied for the top. The only thing that I probably don't like about it is the big giant bow on the butt, but besides that, I'm really liking it, and I think it's really cute. This look, obviously, compared to the other ones, a little bit more understated. In the caption for her Instagram post, she was like, oh, she can do casual too, which is funny because obviously, like we said, like it's a lot more maximalist look that she wears. However, as this being the casual look, it's still a lot going on. We have the same like chunky plushy bag and a lot of like the pattern that she has on her like sweater is very loud and vibrant. She has the little like flame print sunglasses. So for this to be the casual look is kind of funny to me, but I still think that it's, you know, obviously more casual and more understated for her. I like that she did kind of like the chunky chain on top of the shirt, and you know, just like the low rise vibe. You know, that's something that I like a lot. Little midriff showing. And yeah, I feel like, I don't know about like the socks with the shoes for this, but again, I don't know what the weather was like and all of that, but overall it's like kind of a more understated look, but it's still really cool and it's very like on brand for her and like how she dresses. So yeah, so we have this next look. I feel like this look was really cool as well. I like that it has the like the beading and it's like high neck, but also that it has kind of like a cutout at the same time. So I feel like it's really cool. It's almost like, well, it's not almost, it's completely sheer and like see-through, except it has like, you know, little covers for like where the nipples would go. And I like that she has like a pointed toe shoe, pointed toe boots on. I'm a stand for pointed toe heels of any type. And I also like the skirt, like the floral skirt and everything. I feel like this is, even though it's kind of like more of a maximalist type vibe, it still seems like very wearable, like compared to like some of the other things that we've seen, that you probably wouldn't be wearing very often. I mean, you probably wouldn't wear this, you know, either, but at the same time, it feels like it's more wearable than some of the other things that we've seen her in. And I really like this look. I feel like it's something that I would, you know, test the waters with as well. And I don't know, I really like this more than, I feel like this one is probably gonna be the third. I don't know, because I think I like this better than the yarn look and the green and pink. This might be like tied with the green and pink, but I low-key feel like I like this one better. So maybe this is number one, and then like the green and pink, like the dress with like the skirt on top, will be second place, and then the yarn type S look will be fourth. But yeah, I really like this, and I feel like it's really cool. Moving on to Tamara and her looks for London Fashion Week. Her first look was for JW Anderson. She has a really cool, like, okay, the look is obviously a little bit, you know, understated, cute little like cozy knit type dress, and you know, cute little black bag, you know, simple brown little sunnies. But I feel like the shoes are really cool. It's like kind of interesting that she pairs this with, you know, this outfit. People in the comments, I feel like they didn't like the shoes, which low-key, I don't like the shoes either, but I do feel like I'd rather her pick something that's like unexpected than something that's just like kind of basic. So I feel like I'll give her a pass. But yeah, I don't like the shoes. However, I think it's cool that she paired a weird shoe with a simple look, if that makes sense. But yeah, the dress, you know, really cutesy and comfortable looking. I really like the sunglasses. They're like old school vibes. And yeah, but everybody in the comments were like, they weren't going for the shoes. But I guess y'all could let me know what you guys think. Do you feel like the shoes were a cool pairing with the outfit? Like, okay, like she can get a pass for like picking something cool with the look, or do you just feel like we need to cancel the shoes? I don't know. I feel like I'm on the fence. Like, I kind of feel like, okay, maybe she can get a pass because it's kind of cool with the look, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know, they are very like ugly and like cloggish, but like trying to make it high fashion. So I don't know, but let me know what you think. Not even clogs, like Crocs, and like with the like that like foamy, like I don't know. Let me know what you think. This is her look for Richard Quinn, and I really like this. It kind of like looks like the whole cone bra situation that they used to do back in the day, which was kind of like a trend and everything back in the day to kind of have like, I guess, pointy looking boobs. I don't know, but I love her hair also. I kind of like that she's like a bun with like a piece coming out, because I do my hair like that sometimes. Like when I have my braids, I'll like do my braids like that and like keep a piece out, and I think it looks really cool. I also like her bag. I want to say, I don't know if she specified that this is actually like a makeup bag or if it just like kind of looks like one, but I kind of like it anyway, like kind of because I like that the handle is like on top of the bag. I mean, although like I guess all bags are like that, but like the zip is like around the middle and that the handle is on top. I feel like it's kind of like cutesy and cool, and I kind of feel like it plays down the dress to be a little bit more casual than like super formal. But yeah, I really like this. I really like that she also did like the long opera gloves with it as well. Like there's different pictures where she's wearing the gloves and pictures where she's not wearing the gloves, but I kind of like it. I mean, of course, like that's more formal. She said she was kind of like trying to make it more casual, so I feel like maybe when she got there, maybe she took them off, or she took some pictures with, like, who knows. But I liked it with the opera gloves. And yeah, the hair is like kind of edgy and then like kind of like makes it a little bit more casual with the bag. She also had like a black blazer on, but it's like, I feel like she's not really trying to show it a lot in her photos, maybe because like it was just for like practical reasons of like being warm. But yeah, I really like this look. I really like the shape of this dress. It kind of reminds me of something that like Kim Kardashian would wear. But yeah, I really like it. It looks really cool and very edgy, even though it's like kind of like a formal look at the same time. And it's like all white, and you wouldn't really expect edgy from something that's completely white. But I like it. I actually really love this look. I feel like this is probably my favorite look for her. But we'll see. Moving on. This next look that she's wearing is also white. I feel this is actually, now that I'm realizing, I wasn't thinking about this before, but so far all 3 looks are white. I guess she had like mentioned in a YouTube video, not in this one I don't think, that she was like in her bride era and stuff, which is funny now that she's like engaged and everything. But yeah, this dress is also white. It has like the structured square top with the top of the dress. I feel this is also a little bit edgy. I like the shoes. I like that it has the little angle that goes in to kind of like give a little bit of interest. I also really like that she did a red bag with it. Again, like the corners on the dress makes it edgy and like adding like a pop of color, like red bag. Obviously this is like the color of the season. And even her little buns I feel like are really cute. So I really like this look. I feel like this is probably my second favorite look. The more that I'm thinking back to those green shoes, the more it's like ruining that first look. So I don't know, maybe I'm like team, I don't like the shoes anymore. I have to consider it a little bit more. But yeah, I like this look a lot. She was going to Tove, and I just really like it. I feel like these shoes are really cool. They look kind of like I don't know, they just look very like powerful. I don't know if that's the right word, but kind of like evil at the same time. Like, I don't know, just a little bit like they're causing some danger, you know? But I like the look. I feel like the look is really cool and edgy, but I still think the last look wins over this one. So this is the last look for Tamara, and she has like this lace bodysuit, or I don't think it's a bodysuit actually. I think it's just like a long sleeve top with like the gloves like attached to it. And then she has like this leather jacket on top, which is a really cool kind of like style, like very bulky shoulders, but then like she scrunched up the sleeve so that you can kind of see like the sleeves of the shirt that's underneath with the gloves. I don't really know how I feel about like the jacket scrunched up over top of the top. It feels kind of like weird, but also like I understand why she did it, so that she can show off like both parts at the same time, especially since the jacket is like closed and you really can't see it, underneath. So yeah, I feel like I'm indifferent about like if I like it or not, like with the scrunched up sleeves. Like, do you guys feel like that throws it off a little bit, or do you feel like it needed to be done to show the gloves? Like, I'm unsure. But I do like that she paired it with like kind of a softer bag, a little cutesy little Chanel bag. And then she has like these pointy toe, I'm pretty sure, I want to say these are Prada or YSL shoes. And yeah, and she also has like the cute, same little hairstyle, which I feel like before like it looked a little bit more cutesy, but I feel like now it looks like more edgy with this look. I mean, it was still edgy with the last look, but and this also is like opposite spectrum because we have all black instead of a complete white look. But I feel like this is probably I want to say like number 3. I don't know. I think, well, there's only 4 looks, right? So I don't know. I also kind of like where later on you can see like in some of the photos where the jacket looks like it's not as like tight and like tied up. It's a little bit more like loose around her. She has a little bit more breathing room in it. So I kind of like that, but I think it still looks really cool and like edgy. It kind of looks it looks kind of businessy, like with the bottom half, but then kind of like edgy on the top half. But then like, I don't know, it's like kind of dark romance because of the black lace, but it's like edgy at the same time. So I don't know, there's a lot going on, but for it to still be like a very cohesive and like edgy look. So I feel like overall it works, but I'm indifferent about if I like the sleeve scrunched up like this, or maybe if I see this like that, I want the bottom to be having a little bit more going on, but then it's like you want to do too much at the bottom if the top is already doing a lot. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you feel like there's something that needs to be added or taken away, or like is there any changes that you would make to this look? Because I feel like maybe if you did take the sleeves down, then it would take away from wearing the whole like you know, like gloves top underneath. But at the same time, I feel like even if the sleeves were down, you can still see obviously her hands are covered in lace, and like the top part where her neck is exposed, like you can see that that's covered in lace. So like you would still get the same vibe. But I don't know. Can't decide, but I definitely know that the Richard Quinn look was my favorite out of all of it, because I like how it's kind of like, you know, feminine, and it seems like you're like, you know, like, oh, you're being kind of dainty, but it's like really edgy at the same time. It's kind of like Marilyn Monroe vibes or something, where it's like, oh, like you're trying to give a certain, you know, vibe out front, but like we really know what you're like behind closed doors. And I like that. I feel like that was my favorite look for her. But yeah, this look was really cool too, and very edgy. Okay, so that is all for our London Fashion Week review. Cute and sweet. Let me know what look was your favorite, what look wasn't your favorite, what things you would change. If you enjoy this type of content, again, like if you haven't watched the New York Fashion Week videos, definitely watch those. I had a lot to say. And then we'll be talking about Milan and Paris next. So definitely stay tuned. Follow if you're not already followed, or subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You can follow me over on Instagram and TikTok at Dean and Style. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys very soon with all of the fun Milan content. Bye guys.